Hello guys, this is Siva here again. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are all doing well out there. Alright, so in today's video I'll be sharing with you guys a price action analysis on Volatility 75 index. Alright, I'll be sharing with you guys my personal analysis, and in today's video I'll be sharing with you guys a special method. Alright, this is a very simple method. Alright, so in trading you don't need to always know everything. Alright, you just need to know some simple things, simple key factors that will help you be profitable in the market. Okay, so today's video I'll be sharing with you guys a simple method of making your analysis whenever you are in a ranging market, a trending market. All right, any kind of market, you can use this method and it will work fine for you if you are trying to do your analysis as a beginner. Okay, so without wasting much of our time, I'm going to head up to the daily time frame where I like to do my analysis. All right, I like to follow the daily time frame. All my trades are based on the daily time frame. All right, so I'll be heading to the daily time frame now. Here on the daily time frame, what I do is that I want to try as much as possible to identify the market direction, the trend of the market. Okay, now here you can see that the market is kind of messy. All right, as you can see. All right, but there's a way you can simplify everything for yourself. All right, in order not to be too carried away by the market movement. Okay, so now you can see that the market is kind of going down right now. All right, so I will say that we are in the overall trend of the market is a downtrend, right? All right, but as you can see, the trend line here has been broken above, and the trend is kind of wanting to change the direction, all right, to an uptrend, but I will not still go based on this. All right, let me show you guys another method which you can do this, and this is how I was able to help myself when I was starting out. First of all, like, this method is going to be you marking the most recent structures in the market, both the top and the bottom parts, right, around this area here, right? You mark this area. This is the most recent swing high and the most recent swing low here, right? So you mark this, and you mark this area also. Those are the area I'll be working with, right? Or you can use this area too if you want. Now I'll be heading to the 4 hours time frame. Now here on the 4 hours time frame, you can see that here we have a resistance zone around this area now, right? So I'm going to get rid of this line and mark it properly. All right, so you can see that we are a little bit zoomed into the market, and you can see clearly what is happening in the market, right? So you mark this area of resistance here. There is a resistance, and you can see this is also part of the resistance zone. All right, you can see market got rejected, came back again, got rejected. So this is a very promising resistance area here, and we need to make use of it, right? So also you can see the price is currently struggling around this area. You can see the price went up and it's kind of rejecting, and it's because of this zone here. All right, so this is what's happening if you are to analyze based on support and resistance. All right, if you are to analyze the market using support, so I'm using support and resistance here to do this analysis. All right, only on support and resistance, right? So now let's go to, also before we go down to the 1 hour time frame, let me mark this area properly. There is also a support and resistance zone here also. So there's a zone here. So right now, if price gets to this area, I'll be looking for a buy. All right, I'll be looking for a short buy, or if possible, if I'm following the daily, then I will not be looking for any buy because I move with the trend. So my rules is that whenever the daily, if I'm in a downtrend on the daily, all my trades is going to be sell trade. All right, so that's what I follow. All right, that's my own rules. All right, now here on the 4 hours, you can see that we are in the resistance zone here, and judging from the analysis from daily, I'm supposed to be looking for a sell. All right, so but I'm not going to take the sell around this area. I need confirmation, so I'm going to step down to the 1 hour. Here on the 1 hour, you can see the market is kind of trying to form something like the double bottom. All right, so this is what the market is kind of trying to do, right? It's going to form something like this. This is what we call the M pattern. All right, so price will break below this area, retest, and then continue to the downside. All right, so this is what price is kind of trying to do, or is going to break above, retest, and then continue to the upside. So this is the two-way I'm expecting the market to move around this area of resistance now. All right, now what we are going to do is that we want to catch the early movements. All right, so we are still going to head down to the 30-minute time frame. Now here on the 30-minute time frame, what I will do is that I'll put in some trend line again, because I'm looking for a sell trade, right? And I want to get in and get out as soon as possible. I don't want to waste much time in the market, so I'll put in some trend lines here. All right, so now you can see if I'm to take any sell from here, this is going to be my TP area, because there's a support here that might bounce price to the upside. All right, so you need to plan for all these things, all these important areas in the market. Okay, now stepping down to the 15-minute time frame, where I like to take my entry. Right now, here on the 15-minute time frame, you can still see that this is what happened previously. Let's say there was previously there's this counter trend line here that was previously moving to the upward direction, but broke below the trend line. You can see there is this resistance here, right? Price was initially going up, it broke below our support here, turn resistance, make the retest around this area. You can see it's kind of heading down now. All right, so this from the 15-minute time frame, this is the analysis I can see here on the 15-minute time frame. All right, so I can, like, judging from the 15-minute time frame now, decide to take a sell here. All right, but that's not what I'm here to do. I'm just here to make my analysis, right? So I can decide to take a sell here. Stop loss is going to be above this area. All right, you can see this stop loss is it's not even up to $1 around this area, so I can decide to push it above this place. This is like $2 point something, and then I can decide to target for, like, let's say $10, which is around this area. Around this area is like $8, right? So you can see this is the risk to reward around this area, which is not even too big, right? So if you take the sell from here now, and mind you, I'm using the lowest lot size. All right, so you should always consider the lot size you are using before taking your entries, right? So you can see from this area, this is what I'll be making. This is the risk. All right, so there's no need to be scared. All right, the plan is being set now, and it's just to take the entry. All right, so that's why they say the risk is very important in the market. All right, so once you are good with the risk, then you trust the setup you have made, then you can the next thing is to just go in and let the market do its thing. All right, you don't need to be scared, right? So far the risk is not too big, then you are good to go. All right, so I think I've shared a lot with you guys in today's video. Right, by this time, if you have not yet joined the family, then you are missing out. Okay, the link to my Telegram is in the description of this video. You're going to see my WhatsApp number there also, in case you want to message me directly for anything. Okay, I'm always open. And join the Telegram channel. There I share free signals that will help you grow your small account as a beginner. Okay, I'm all about the small account. Okay, so I think that's going to be all, guys. This is where it's going to stop. This is where I have come to an end with this analysis. All right, so for the plan B, you can see you either wait for price to break above our resistance zone here. If it can successfully break above the resistance zone, then the next thing is to wait for retest. That means the sell is not going to happen. You wait for retest, and then you look for buy you look for buys to the upside. All right, this is how it's going to go. All right, this is how it's going to go. All right, so this is personally, this is my plan of action on this pair, on this volatility index. All right, this volatility 75 index. This is my plan of action, and hopefully you also pick something from this video that will be of help to you. Okay, one or two knowledge is not too bad. All right, for those of you who are just starting out. Okay, so if you know you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please make sure to do that. Subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that whenever I post a powerful strategy or educational video like this, you get notified immediately. Okay, I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you out.